The second place I went to was Lush. It just smells so good. And yeah, you can't really pass Lush. It's just one of that places. You smell it, you see it, you want it. The first thing I'm going to show you from Lush is all the skincare I own. So the first thing is Eximon, which is a facial moisturizer. I think it's called Eximon. I will leave the spelling below. And yeah, it's just amazing if you have really oily skin. It says, a thing of beauty is a joy forever, keeps oily skin looking at its best thanks to all the enzymatic fresh fruit ingredients, avocado and organic aloe vera we squeeze into each pot. And it definitely smells so amazing. It smells kind of like a hot crossed bun coming out an oven. Like, it smells a wee bit like that, and it's just so good for oily skin. It keeps you completely matte all day. Yeah, I think it's only $14.95, so that's amazing. Yes, if you are a drugstore girl, then that's maybe a little expensive, but if you like your designer sort of products, or you just want to go organic, it's so cheap for organic, and they're so good. With every product they bring out, they try and keep relatively quite cheap, which I'm really impressed by. But no, it's just an amazing product. I couldn't rant more about these products if I tried. Anyway, the second item of the skincare range from Lush I have is Dark Angels. This stuff is amazing. Like, I just don't even know how to describe it. Like, the smell, I just can't describe it. Like, it's pure black, but I just don't even know, like, how to describe it. It's got avocado oil and charcoal powder, so that's probably why it's black. It's amazing for oily skin. It just gets rid of all the impurities in your skin and really deep cleans out your pores. And yeah, it's just worth a buy if you have really oily, spot prone skin. It just keeps it all at bay, gets rid of all the imperfections. It's a wee bit of a scary colour, and it is like, it comes in a paste form. So it is just a black paste that you have to, like, I would say almost dip the water into, then like exfoliate it in your hands and then exfoliate lightly on the face. But if you're not into the paste thing, then this is a big no. But if you don't really mind that it's a paste, and yeah, it's definitely worth a go if you have spot prone skin, because it keeps my skin quite clear. And it is only, I think, $7.25, and that's for the littler pot. This is only the 100 grams. I think you can get a bigger one, but I wouldn't say you need the bigger one. I would say this is definitely enough. And yeah, it just lasts you forever. Okay, the third thing is a thing called Grease Lightning. Now, as I said, I have spot prone to oily skin. So this stuff is a little spot treatment zapper. Like, it's amazing. It just says on it, strikes the spot with lightning precision, dab on a super effective tea tree and witch hazel gel to zap zits before they show themselves, which it definitely does. The description on it is so perfect for what it is. It just has a little pump, and it comes out as, like, I don't know if you can see that, just as a little gel. And you can smell the tea tree and the witch hazel. And you just rub it in. Like, it is a wee bit oily, so you think, oh, my skin's oily, this is gonna, like, be so bad for my skin. No, it's not. Like, just because it's oily, it's not. Like, I thought that too. I was so scared that my skin was going to get even more oily with this stuff, but it completely did the opposite. And it is only for that $6.50, which is amazing for something that works so effectively. I swear to God, I had like a spot up here, and like I put it on like I think 2 nights ago, and the spots already kind of disappeared. So it's amazing stuff, and you should definitely give it a go. The last thing from the skincare in Lush is the mask of Magaminty, and I love this mask so freaking much. And I think it's only, how much is it? $10.95. So yes, it's on the pricier scale for face masks, but it's amazing for like if you have a breakout and you're going somewhere, or if you just want to relax in the bath with it on, because it's quite a minty, like tea tree sort of smell, so it calms you down, it helps you relax, and it just helps your skin relax too, and just clears out all the imperfections in it. It also is kind of like a scrub, and it's a green colour, and as you can see I've used quite a lot of it already. It just smells incredible. Like, it smells so good, like you just want to almost eat it, but obviously you wouldn't, because that's totally weird. But yeah, I cannot rave more about this face mask. If you don't like pricier face masks, then it's probably not for you, but I do love this, and for oily skin it's just incredible. So yeah, it's $10.95. So definitely get buying if you have oily skin. So moving on to the first part of the bath range I picked up while I was in Lush. So the bubble bars and bath bombs. The first one is a bath bomb which I have already used, called Stardust. It says, sweet scented festive bomb brings Santa's Christmas presents into your bath. Launch into your bath and watch it fizz away, which it definitely did. I will have a little video cameo after this, and then we will continue on to the other bath bombs that I haven't used yet, so I don't have a video for them in the water. But this one just looked so good in the water. Like, it wasn't one of your really exciting ones, but it still was effective, if you know what I mean. You'll know what I mean when I show you. But yeah, and it smelled so amazing. It just smelled really vanilla-y and was just soothing to your skin. So yeah, not much really more I can say about that. So cracking on with the rest of the bath bombs and bubble bars. The next bubble bar I got was Peeping Santa, which I am amazingly excited about, and it just smells so good. It says, sack loads of bubbles full of fruity and floral bursts forth when this cheeky Santa is crumbled under running water. So it's just fruity, and it definitely is that. And it was also, sorry, I have my Lush receipt here because I don't know the prices off the bat. So the Peeping Santa was $3.95, and I'll just show you him. He is the cutest little thing in the world. And also with bubble bars, you can also split them in half and use them over 2 baths, which I love about bubble bars. And I think they're just more affordable than bath bombs because of that. He also has cute little chocolate eyes, which I think is cute. And yeah, he smells just like he smells a wee bit like Candy Mountain, which I don't like, but because this has more of a strawberry sort of smell, I tend to like him a lot more, and I just think he's really cute, and yeah, he just smells insane, and I just can't wait to try him out in my bath because I think he will make it red and full of life. So yes. So the next bath bomb or bubble bar I have will be, let's see, Snowy. So I got Snowy because I really like music, and I just thought Snowy was so cute when I saw Snowy. And Snowy doesn't have a description, but he looks like this, and he's a bubble bar, and he just has the little Ziggy Stardust zigzag, which I thought was super cute. So obviously they've made it about David Bowie, which is kind of cute. He's such, I don't know if you can see him, he's really shimmery. The only way to like describe the smell would be that he smells kind of like soapy. It's not the usual smell I go for. I definitely didn't buy this just because it looked a little bit like David Bowie, and I think that's really funny and cute. But yeah, it is one of the stranger smells. It smells definitely like a really strong, like grandma's perfume sort of thing. Like, definitely like an older lady's perfume. Definitely. But it's a nice smell, not like a bad old lady's perfume, like a good old lady's perfume. But yeah, so that's him, and he is $4.25, so he is a wee bit more pricier. But as I said, a bubble bar you can split in two. Even this one you might be able to split in three. I don't know. I'm thinking because he's a wee bit bigger, you could split his head and then split the body. But I just think he's so insanely cute, and yeah. Anyway, the next one is, let's see, our next one is Butter Bear, and this says a creamy vanilla scented bath bomb with cocoa butter to soften the skin, drop into the water for a bear hug, which I thought was the cutest description in the freaking world. And this this bath bomb, he is just so cute. And he just smells a wee bit like cocoa. And he's going everywhere, but it's like a signature Lush smell. It's like the smell you get when you walk into Lush. That's the only way to describe this little bear. It's like all the fragrances mixed together along with insanely cocoa butter filling this, if that's even a thing. And he was, let's see how much he was. The bubble bear even was, I can't find him. Oh, he was $1.95. So he's a wee bit cheaper. So like if you don't have a lot of money to spend or anything, he's still cute. And he's only $1.95. So if you're like a first time Lush buyer, you may be best trying him because he's cheaper and he's really cute and smells insanely amazing. I haven't tried him in the bath. I don't think he'll make the bath look incredibly amazing, which is probably what most of you go into Lush for. But I just think he'll be so nourishing to your skin, and he just smells insane. And yeah, I just thought he was a wee cutie. Anyway, the next thing on my little Lush list, I think, is the last product. Yeah, it's the last one. And this bubble bar is actually my favourite bubble bar of all time. It says zesty lemongrass, orange, deliver all kinds of good karma to your bathroom. Crumble this under running water to envelope yourself in a purple haze. And yeah, it definitely does that. This bubble bar is so amazing. It smells so soothing, and it's just one of my favourites. And as you can see, it's just like a little pyramid with like a little sparkle on top. It gets everywhere, but I love this. And it just smells so relaxing. It smells like lavender and like oranges, so it's like fruity, yeah, it's a sleepy sort of smell, but kind of just relaxes you and makes you feel at home in a bath. And also it just makes your bath this insanely deep purple, which I adore because purple is one of my favourite colours, clearly. But yeah, I love this bath bomb, bubble bar even. And I think he's for, what is he? He's for, ooh, is it 95? 450 actually. So Karma's 450, but it's definitely worth the money, and you can use it over 2 baths definitely. I've tried it before. This stuff looks insane, and I'm not even joking. You just seriously need to try Karma. If you love Lush, just try Karma, because it's just one of the best bubble bars out there. It smells a wee bit strange out of a bath, but when you get it into the bath, it smells like so much better. So please don't be put off with the first smell, because when you get it into the bath, it smells kind of a wee bit different. Just to pre-warn you, if you are going to go buying this, that it does smell a wee bit weird for a start. But once you get it in the bath, it's so good. And it makes insanely good bubbles. Anyway, that is my last thing from the Lush part of this. And let's move on to the NYX and Inika. And I will just see you in a wee minute for some swatches. Right, so the third part of my video is like makeup orientated. So I've only picked up 4 items, but they are just amazing, and I couldn't just make one video on them because there's not really that much of them. So I thought I would just clump everything together into one little haul pretty much. So the first product I got, I don't know how to really pronounce this name, so I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but I think it's Inika or Inika, but I'm not sure. Anyway, this stuff's amazing. It is also vegan and organic. I have it on my actual face today, and I don't know if you can see it, but like, because the lighting's not great in here, but this stuff is so shimmery. Like, I don't know if you can even see on there. Like, it's just like so bronzy and nice, and it just sparkles, and it's mineral as well. So you just like obviously dab it into the thing, get a brush and just go in circular motions on like your cheek, well, just below your cheekbones, because obviously we need to highlight too. But yeah, this stuff's amazing. It is on the pricier side. It's called Sun Loving is the one I use, and I just love it. I know it is a wee bit pricier, so it's £20.50, and I would say it's so worth it. Like, considering it's organic and vegan, and also it just has this amazing shimmer. Like, I just think it's so worth it. I'm gonna see if it even swatches, like, if I can actually show you on my hand better. Like, I don't know if you can see that, but like, it's just amazing. I don't know. Like, can you see that? I don't know, but like, I don't know if you can see the shimmer, but it's just like an amazing colour. And like, it just rubs in so easily. Like in person, it's so shimmery and amazing. But I would say if you're like a matte girl and you like a matte contour, I wouldn't go for this because this is shimmery and this does shimmer your life up. So I definitely would not go for this if you like a matte contour and you like it to be very, very defined, because this is a lot more natural, a lot more glowy, and yeah, but it's just also great for your skin, which I think is amazing, especially if you have spot prone skin. The last thing you want to do is put makeup on it that's not good for your skin. But that's how I feel anyway. But I know it's personal preference, but I love this. And I've only had it a couple of weeks and I'm so in love. Anyway, moving on. Moving forth. I went to the new NYX counters in my local Boots and I just picked up a couple of lipsticks. One of them I am wearing just now. I also picked up the primer while I was there. The primer is actually only £6, which I think is incredible. For drugstore, yes, it's pricier, but you just apply this, let it set while you're like doing the rest of your makeup, leave your lips till last, put this on at the start before you do your makeup, like let it soothe in, let it do all the stuff it needs to do, and yeah, it just helps your lips stay put, which is super amazing. And also NYX products are just like so good. Like, there's no other way to describe it. They're just amazing and I love NYX products. The only NYX products I've tried and didn't like was their matte bronzer. But their lip products seem to be amazing. Anyway, that's £6 for that primer. For the liquid lipsticks, this is the one I'm wearing today. I don't know if you can see it. It's amazing. It's called Vintage. It's just amazing. You can just apply it and it's almost like it's like an oil. So yeah, it's just like an oil. And then obviously, like, it's just amazing. Like, cause it's hydrating instead of being drying for a liquid lipstick. And honestly, they're just so good. So anyone that gets really dry lips, this is so good for you because it doesn't dry out your lips heaps. And you don't have to be reapplying it all the time because it just stays put. Like, I just don't even know how to describe how freaking good this is. This colour is Vintage, and for autumn, it's just a colour to die for. It's like a mauvey sort of burgundy. That's the only way to describe it. It's just like a brownie burgundy. And that's it there. And it's just the best thing. Like, and it's not like too sheen. Like, I would say it takes up to 2 coats to get it just right. But it's definitely worth that 2 coats because it just makes your lips really nice. Super cute colour for like autumn and winter. Like, who doesn't want a burgundy lip in winter? I mean, and they're only $6.50, these liquid lipsticks, which is so good. And the packaging actually isn't bad for being like a drugstore. And yeah, it's just kind of cute. And also, I do have another colour that I have been wearing a lot more because it was just a summery colour, which I loved. And I think it's called Tea and Cookies. Yes, it is. And it's just like a nice kind of in between the bright pink and a nudie pink. That's the only way to describe it. It's that wee bit different. But I would say it is more a summer colour. It's kind of like a MAC lipstick, but I'm trying to think of the name of the MAC lipstick. But it's just a lovely pink colour. So it's really girly, really nice. Like, it's just a super sweet colour. The two colours are just like staples for me. And I could not live without these two colours anymore. I couldn't live without these lipsticks. Because honestly, I used to walk around daily, and day-to-day life I would not wear lipsticks because I was so fed up of reapplying all the time. And with these, you just don't have to, unless, like, the only time I find that they kind of go away is when you're eating or like when you're drinking hot drinks, which is fair enough. I mean, they're £6.50. I mean, if you have to reapply after drinking blooming coffee or tea and eating, God forbid, like, if you have a problem with that, I think you're crazy, because otherwise they're staying and they're lasting amazingly. And this is the suede liquid lipsticks, and they're just to die for. I know that other YouTubers have been talking and ranting and raving about these, and I don't blame them. I've definitely jumped onto the hype train, and yeah. So that's all my little like makeup, skincare, and I don't know, Lush haul and Primark haul. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry if I've been rambling. I tend to do that. But no, I just think that there was no point of doing separate videos. I just thought it'd be fun to put them all together, let viewers watch, see what they think, and yeah, so I hope you enjoyed, and I hope I've given you ideas